Shalom, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to Apostle Els, the great millstone that rule well. Citation to you, sincere Akim, in the four corners, earth, preaching sincerity and truth. In the name of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to Apostle Els, the great millstone that rule well. Citation to you, sincere Akim, in the four corners, earth, preaching sincerity and truth. In the name of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash. And just in this video clip, see just a piece in this video clip, you see Esau Edom, telling on himself, man, the wickedness that he has been doing, man. All right, the scripture tells you, Psalm 64 and verse 8, it says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, all that see them shall flee away, man. This is Micah 2 and verse 1. It says, woe unto them that devises iniquity, and worketh evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. And they covet field, and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away, so that they oppress a man in his home, even a man in his heritage. The so-called white man, is a damn devil of the earth, man. A bloody man, a man that ruled by the sword, man, the wicked. The scripture tell you the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked, man. All right, Esau being the chief of the wicked along with these other nations, man. He's ruthless, he's a cancer in the earth, and the Most High is going to destroy his kingdom, and set up the everlasting kingdom, man. Now the truth is coming out, The prophets are in the four corners of earth, the highways and byways, on the internet, declaring what the word of truth, the word of prophecies, man. This man's time is up, and he's desperate and wicked, and the Most High is going to destroy his kingdom, man. He's going into slavery according to the scriptures, man. All right. This is basically Jeremiah 49 and verse 7. It says, concerning Edom, thus says Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perish from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanish? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. You see that the Most High is going to bring judgment upon these Edomites, because they are ruthless, man. They're bloodthirsty, cruel, wicked. Man, they have no mercy upon us, man. So-called Negroes, Hispanic, and Native Indian, man. Though we were in their captivity, there was no mercy shown unto us. That's why the Most High is going to bring judgment upon Edom, and along with all these other nations, man. All right. The Most High is going to destroy Edom, man. This is Isaiah 47 and verse 3. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. All right. This is Amos 1 and verse 3. It says, thus says Yahweh, for 3 transgression of Edom, for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off a pity, and his anger and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the places of Basra. Bashem Yahushua is going to set up, those nuclear weapons, man. He's going to make the beast, eat the whore, man. Mosiah is going to destroy the kingdom of Edom, man. And these Edomites are going to go into slavery according to prophecies. You know, the word of the Most High shall not return void. You know?
So, simply put, what is Saima?
Saima was a clandestine, mercenary organization for hire,
Financed by whom?
financed by foreign governments.
And what was the purpose of Saima?
Saima was there to go and destabilize certain countries and basically we were soldiers.
And what was your role specifically? Were you in the front line, so to speak?
Yes, I was definitely in the front line. Operational front line, hand-to-hand front line, fighting front line, leading operations, if you want to call it that.
Did you kill people yourself?
Yes,
Is it dangerous for you talking to us about this?
definitely. Very. I mean, you know, I could get backlash from my own people. You sitting with a list of names, and all of those names on that list can be verified.
But why are you taking that risk, may I ask?
I think it's about time that we need closure. I need personal closure. Basically, this is operational headquarters for Saima. We should still be able to see reminiscence of military personnel being here. For example, well, we can go. There's the barracks down that side.
How many people did it involve, Saima?
Anything from 5,000 people upwards.
That many?
That many. So Saima was a big organization.
And what kind of operations were you doing?
Well, it was clandestine operations. We were involved in coups, taking over countries for other leaders. We were involved in Mozambique, spreading the AIDS virus through medical conditions. We were involved in Angola with Dr. Jonas Savimbi for various operations. We gave military support.
So people were killed during these operations?
Oh, definitely.
You mentioned
Jørgen, can we? I just do the question again, and then you can pop in.
Yeah.
You mentioned actively spreading AIDS.
There was a unit in from Saima that one of the things was that we went into African countries.
And how was that done exactly?
Through inoculation.
Through vaccines?
Yeah, through vaccines. Pretending to inoculate people and that type of thing.
The idea being to kill black people?
Yeah, to eradicate black people. You must understand the concept was that AIDS was a killer. It was incurable at that point in time. So it was led to believe that if you infected people, it was the quick, non-militaristic approach to eliminate black people.
And that is something you know for a fact, that AIDS was actively being spread to other countries?
Yes, to African countries. We were at war. Black people in South Africa were the enemy.
But so it was about white supremacy?
Definitely. Definitely trying to retain the white supremacy on the African continent.
And furthermore, he tells us that the purpose of Maxwell's clinics in and around Johannesburg was to infect black people with HIV.
He had the one in Tokoza, he had the one in Alex.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, there was on the West Strand. So, and these were research facilities for them to inject people with a solution to see that they prevented AIDS in it. In the meantime, they were injecting people with AIDS.
And he was only working on black people in these clinics?
Yes, yeah.
For almost nothing?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So you know what, I mean, what easier way to get a big guinea pig that you live in the apartheid system, black people have got no rights, they need medical treatment. There's a white philanthropist coming in and say, you know what, I'll open up these clinics and I will treat you, I will do this, and meantime, you actually the wolf in sheep's clothing.
That's gruesome.
Did you visit these clinics yourself?
Yes, I went to the clinic in Alex where there was the research facility thing, and there was monitors, there was tubes, there was a proper lab. If you want to say it's scientist lab, you know, proper freaky scientist lab, definitely.
Were there clinics also in other countries?
Well, look, I know personally that I know of, our base of operations for this project was in Mozambique. Anybody that resisted any white form of manipulation on the African continent, SIMA was prepared to go and quell those for a price, at a cost. And that was one thing that Doug Hammarskjöld was totally against. And he wanted every country for the people of the country. And obviously when you've got investments, when there's minerals, gold, diamonds, oil and all of that stuff, and we all know which countries think, he was a threat.
We countered effectively efforts from all sides to make the Congo a happy hunting ground for national interests. To be a roadblock to such efforts is to make yourself the target of attacks from all those who find their plans thwarted.
He was killed because he was going to change the way that Africa dealt with the rest of the world financially. And he was a threat. And who's got the most to lose? Corporate business worldwide. People are greedy. People want what others have got and they don't want to pay for it. That's why they come to Africa. Because Africa seemed to be easy in third world. And now Africa's starting to fight back. And I think it would have happened 30 years ago, 40 years ago, if Doug Hammarskjöld had his way. Africa would have been a completely different continent today if Doug Hammarskjöld was allowed to live and follow through on his mandate.